It's time once again for me to stream Ash of Gods. Oh boy. Gonna check my levels real quick, cause, well, just twouldn't do. Just twouldn't do. If something bad happened and it sounded bad. Okay, checked all my levels. Be looking good. So now it's time to play Ashes of Gods. Alright, I'm gonna try to stop doing that. Hey, everybody. Time to play Ashes of Gods. But before that even happens... No, we're not gonna do that yet. No one's here to adventure, so I guess we'll just hop right into the game. Oh, what's going on here? Don't do this to me. Okay, current goal. There are many roads across the steep. Make sure to take the one that goes by the tripleman here. Okay. Guess the stream's not old enough yet. Oh, come on. Please. I just want to watch my own stream from my phone. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? This stupid thing. Hang on. Phone Twitch is being obnoxious. Alright, well, I guess we'll not have my stream to look at for once, for whatever reason that's wanting to do that. I gotta fix this. I gotta have something. There we go. Maybe this will do what it's supposed to do now. Okay, cool. Okay, we're gonna play. So, let's continue along the cursed ravine. A stretch of the mountain path between the Gellian tunnel exit and the Black Temple. It's notorious for its abundance of poisonous herbs and cliffside vultures' nests. Neat. Don't mind me, just a moseying. You hear the squeaking of wheels, and a peddler's cart rounds the bend. The peddler has no horses. He's pulling the cart by himself. You notice some of your companions greedily eyeing his goods. You stop. I hope you're not thinking of robbing the peddler, you say for all to hear. Shannon gives you a long, surprised look. She puts her weapon away and raises her hands in frustration. How do I get the goods, then? You aren't suggesting I pay for them.
goods must be paid for.
You're mildly surprised.
Did you take anything you fancied from other vendors before? Or is this feeling of impunity a new development?
Shannon snorts in surprise.
But the war has begun, and the reaping is upon us. We'll need all the valuables we can get. This peddler did not declare war on you, and if you do, I'll side with him. An army that kills merchants will soon find itself breadless and naked.
Hey, Sage, how you doing? The peddler, who's been listening in on this conversation the whole time, bows to you and suggests selecting any of his goods as a gift. Unfortunately, you find nothing useful in his cart, so you just bid him a polite farewell. What good is gold if we're not going to use any of it? Alright, whatever. Continue along the cursed ravine. You keep looking back to Reet, who quickly declines until she looks too ill to continue. Her lips whiten, her pupils widen, and a bluish web spreads across her face. You stop to consider your options. The monk, close to fading himself, leans over to Reet and makes a helpless gesture.
This is not a malady I can cure, but a powerful curse I cannot lift.
Reet winces in pain, trying to speak. Her strength fades, like water spilt into sand. She can still talk, but you must kneel beside her to hear her faint whispers.
This requires a special remedy that we don't have,
Reet whispers.
Or a miracle. But those never happen.
You have to lean closer. Reet's voice is so faint that she must nearly brush your ear with her lips to be heard.
I know where the icon's power lies. The sacrificial stones, the sacred strixes, the spirit of 1,000 generations. It's different where I come from. The Kimra have only one stone.
Reet closes her eyes. Her body becomes leaden. You feel the strixes in the icon pattern searing your flesh, the most sacred of which she isn't supposed to know. The closest guard is secret of the Shadow Clan. Reet's voice echoes in your head. You lower the bodice of Reet's dress to discover a bleeding wound on her chest, a gash left by a relic pried out, an amulet now lost, the dent in a perfect body, a scar from the Reaper's excarnation. Give Reet your stone. You bare your left shoulder, feel for one of the sacrificial stones, and carve it out with a knife. It sears your hand. Your blood scalds your fingertips. You put the stone into the gash on Reet's body. She jerks convulsively, then lies still as if paralyzed. Color returns to her cheeks, and her breath steadies. The venomous visages of the curse begin to fade. You cover the stone with your hand, holding it inside Reet's body, and whispering ritual incantations to heal the wound. It seems to work. The prized possession of the Shadow Clan will serve a new master, while you become an outcast. It's impossible to conceal the loss of even one sacrificial stone. Coming to, Reet notices you, and your freshly wounded shoulder. Understanding dawns on her.
You did it. You weren't supposed to. What have you done?
You close your eyes.
Don't tell anyone anything. Pull yourself together. We'll keep going, but remember, now I really need to know how to kill a Reaper.
You order your companions to set up camp while you dress your and Reet's wounds. You both need a good night's sleep. Whatever happens next, let it happen tomorrow. When morning comes, you discover Reet is in a much better state. She's still pale. Her hands still tremble, but there's a determined look on her face. Her jaw set. You suspect that she has much to tell you, but you're the first to speak. In a detached manner.
You knew it. You knew I could save you. Why didn't you ask me to do it? How could I ask the impossible? I know what the sacrificial stones are. They are an icon's most sacred. Your ancestors' valor is preserved within them. Asking you to give up on a stone is like asking you to give up your life. It's not something one asks for. Now you will never be forgiven for what you've done. How do you know the secrets of the Shadow Clan? The Shadow Clan was founded by the great ancestress, a sword fighter like no other. She passed her skill down to the icons. Centuries ago, she left your island and came to the Chimera. She left us too, long before I was born. Did she teach your ancestors the art of sword fighting? She taught them wisdom. You were saying something about a shortcut. There's the roaming menhir on the very outskirts of the Vale of Mercy. All you need to do is be there when it appears and perform a simple ritual involving the spilling of blood. This will transport you to any of the menhirs in Terminium, including those closer to the Isle of Shadows. Weren't you in a hurry? A warrior of peace is never in a rush. I've heard rumors of the roaming menhir, which the Shadow Clan consider fantasy. If they are indeed true, it would explain the fabled Chimeran speed. The Chimera have many secrets. A warrior of peace does not seek forgiveness. A warrior of peace does not forsake his teachings, and you just did. I'm grateful for it. I didn't foresee the curse. When I opposed the Reaper, I hoped to survive. What were you hoping for now? I'm hoping this reaping doesn't turn the world into one massive burial ground.
Continue on.
Boom, that Black Temple!
You hear some noise on a deserted road. You round the corner in time to witness an unpleasant scene. A gang of Gells robbing a merchant's cart. Bundles and crates of goods are scattered along the road. The merchant lies on the roadside, unmoving, but you see no blood. Yeah, we could, let's just do it. You never agreed to protect every merchant or passerby you encountered, but if 2 or 3 such gangs were to unite, it'd cause a lot of trouble. This gang probably won't just let you walk past them. Easy prey provokes the bastards. Alright, what we got here? I think this party's pretty good. What's this guy? Show me this guy. Show me what he's got. Show me what you got! Okay, so I get he's a healer, okay. I don't think I'll need a healer right now. Dog's being silly over there. I shouldn't need a healer. We should be good. That's a lot of shatter sticks over there. Let's see. I mean, I think we're good. This positioning. My best strategy is just to walk him into the middle of battle And use Cloud Tower. Now he's invincible for a little while. There we go. Come on, bad guy, hit me. Blech. Yeah, that guy's gonna be dead. Here, let's see. Shoot. Blech. Shoot! You did. Okay, maybe it wasn't so good to kill those guys so early. That's okay. Wow! That had to hurt. Let's move her up a little bit. Defense up. Let's see what else we got here. Come on, guys. Come at me, bros. You want to stop walking there? Alright, here we go. What a what? Alright, let's go ahead and move her. Nope. I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that either. Unselect. Let's see. I actually want to keep these guys back as far as possible so they'll all attack him. So I guess I'm gonna walk my happy ass back over here. I don't know. I could attack this guy, I guess. Turn that retaliation on. Yeah, that guy's dead. Alright. Yeah, I can hit him from here. Cool. Oh, let's turn that on. Yeah, almost. That was almost an oopsie daisy. You did. I love that they just keep attacking him. Wow, he died too. Alright. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. Might as well deadshot this guy. There we go. Ow. That hurt. Goodbye. Got some experience. Oh, wow. Lots of level ups there. So it was a good thing I stopped to smack these bandits down. He returned to the cart after dealing with the bandits and noticed the merchant trying to get up. Apparently, they just hit him with the butt of an axe. He has a large lump on his head. Shannon shrugs.
We can't profit from it now. The owner of these has changed his mind about dying, and you forbid us to rob the living ones.
Good fellow, why do you travel without protection?
You asked the merchant. Were the Gales kinder on these roads in the past?
The merchant bows, rubbing his injured head.
But the gods is my witness, the world has changed. I paid the Gallian elders, I paid the Frisian watches, but these bandits all say that since the reaping started, the old agreements don't stand. My neck's getting scorched. It's unbearable.
Let's see. Oh, let's tell the... You think we should tell the merchant about the plague and... I mean, maybe he has it. Yeah.
Yes, the reaping is here,
You warned the merchant.
The status of the previous arrangements is dire. The plague's thrown a noose on everyone. But if you have Strixes, you should carry them with you to make things easier. Do you have any merchandise? Can I buy something?
The merchant anxiously covers his neck with a kerchief.
Of course you can,
He says.
It looks like nothing's damaged. Please accept my sincerest gratitude for your help. If not for you, I'd have lost everything. Where are you off to next?
Yay, 8 Strixes.
You dash the merchant's hope.
I helped you, but I won't guard you. We will trade and go our separate ways.
Alright, so I finally get to, buy stuff. Alright. Destructive mood. Increase attack by 7. Walking distance. Okay. I mean, I got plenty of gold now, so let's buy all these Strixes. Whoop. Oh, I didn't even look over here. We can buy all of destructive mood. How many of these do we have? Yeah, let's get this. Let's get all these. Nah, I don't want that. Let's see. This seems like a good buy. There we go. It all seems like the same stuff. Go ahead and buy the rest of this. Hey there, Sage. Thanks for the bits, buddy. Let's see. Cursed Ruby. Yeah, I can put that on one of my archers and it'll be good. Just used a lot of money. I hope I don't need the rest. Let's fighting love. Alright, squad management. Let's go ahead and get these level ups out of the way. Cooldown on the way to the altar of the gods. Might want that. 5. So it'd take it down to 4. Alright, what else we got? What else could we get? Minus another 3 to the health cost of the ability. Plus 2, let's see, increase your energy by 4. And all damage received is dealt to health. Don't really know when that's useful. Let's see. Deals 15 damage to health and reduces attack of an enemy unit by 1. Increases your energy by 3. At this would be 3 with the point there. -1 to the cooldown of Sunburn. Seems like a pretty solid choice right there. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I almost wanted to get the one that gives me more walking. Alright, Bola, what we got here? I don't really like this one because there's been a lot of situations where the only way I've been able to deal damage is through party members. And if I take this, it will deal damage to the party member and the bad guy, so I don't want to do that. So let's just pump this. Next level, I'm definitely getting this one because it's so useful on Fisk. All right, let's see. I want gloat. What does gloat do? Increases your energy by 5 when an enemy unit dies. It's not bad. It's just kind of a passive thing to have. I do kind of like taking more armor whenever she hits. Enchanted hammer. I like having energy, so let's just do that. What else we got? Anyone else? Everyone's like coughing and stuff. It's funny. Alright. Don't really need the healer's bag right now. Let's put this on Reet. +4 health on Bola. +1 attack on my other archer, I think. Yeah. That'll work. Oh, let's also change out some of those cards, because we got a new card here, didn't we? No? Okay. That's fine. I don't use cards too much, so it doesn't matter a lot. Are these the same? Yeah, these are exactly the same. It's just one is around 4, and the other's around 5. So I can actually do this twice. Now that I have this, cool. Thirst for destruction. What else I got? Increases attack by 10. Stuns all party members. Increases attack by 2 to all party members. I don't like the ones that do stuff to my party. What does this do? Swaps health and energy of all enemy units. Sorry about that. What else we got? We need to get this show on the road here. Swaps health and energy of all enemy units. Yeah, let's do Thirst for Destruction instead of that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Good. All done. Let's talk to Alice. Alice is hiding something. A vandal from Frissa, a monk far from home, all by himself.
You were on a pilgrimage, weren't you, Alice? Why were you alone? Were your companions killed? Frissan monks don't normally travel alone when not in Frisia.
Unless they're punished.
My penance is to visit 10 different menhirs and spill my blood on each. It's punishment for expressing my impure inclinations. So, how many menhirs have you already visited? Just the triple menhir. It counts as one, as far as I'm concerned. The menhirs in Frisia don't count. You'd be on the road for a while. At least a year. There's just the triple menhir before the Vandal Forest and the reclining one. Then there's water menhir. The dead menhir in Opacum doesn't count. So I'd have to go as far as Usris. The plains people take to earn forgiveness. The pains people take to earn forgiveness. You can always choose to starve to death in prison. The Primarch of our temple promises that they'll grant you privileges when you reach the god's altar. Why did you become a monk? It wasn't by choice. My parents handed me over in lieu of paying the temple tithe. They had no choice. Vandals have different lives in Frisia. Despite all the hardship, I'm not complaining. I don't see a collar around your neck. Did you know that no Frisian monks are orphans? You want to know why? If I run away, my entire family ends up facing the executioner. How soon until the Primarch of your temple tires of waiting and dispatches guards to your family home? How will you prove that you've made the pilgrimage and didn't just spend the time relaxing in some Burkanan widow's house? Within a year I must return with one of the Burkan temples with my proof of pilgrimage. Don't be surprised, various temples still communicate, even when Burkan and Frisia are at war. The temple is steadfast. Are you hiding anything from me? Do you want the details? Once a month they bring young women to the temple to help the monks, release tension in their loins. I personally wasn't interested in the female body, which vexed the Primarch. Do you have other inclinations? Forgive me, Icon, but it is not your concern. I suppose you're right, but it seems to me that you're holding something back. Yes, my friend. Yes, my friend was a young monk, just like me. He died from overexertion. I lost my temper when talking to the Primarch. Prior to sending me back on this pilgrimage, they lashed me 200 times with salt. To this day, I can't sleep on my back. Well, pray that the gods grant us luck when you have time. What do you ask for when you pray? I pray to strengthen my resolve. My ancestors, Vandal shamans, disapproved of asking the gods for anything a man can achieve on his own. Alright, let's get out of here. Onward! So we can go to Poison Springs, or keep on keeping on. Like, going down here seems like we would lose time. Alright. We're running out of, I know this doesn't look like we are, but it looks like it feels like we're running low on Strixes here. If this path takes 120, let's see, then this one would have to take us like, you know, like 70 or less. Otherwise, I'd have to start injuring people just to stay afloat. I don't like that too much. I guess let's go to the Poison Springs. Yeah. This road connects the Black Temple and the Gellian Altar. At night, all those sentenced to death by the temple servants are dragged here by the Gels. Oof. Poison Springs next to Brutal Road. Alright. Smells from a mobile kitchen lead you off the road.
You survey the area atop the nearest hill and discover a Frisian camp surrounding a well in a shallow valley. There are 3 tents, several poles with Frisian pennants, an assembly area marked by trampled ground, and a scaffold for corporal punishment.
It's a rally point for Frisian detachments, Shannon whispers. Obviously, supplies and ammunitions are in those tents. We could sneak in through the brush. Those supplies would certainly be useful.
You know that you're the only one capable of this feat, but is it worth the effort? Of course. Let us organize a raid. Centralmost, that's where the commander's gotta be, right? Let's see. Centermost tent stands on a floor of soft cloth. Inside are several other sacks that reek of carrion and a heap of strange mechanisms covered with a tarp. You lift the tarp to find stacks of guns. You know what they are, despite never having seen them before. Steel tubes with mechanisms on one side. They're deadly weapons. Disable the weapons. You pick up one of the guns, finding the most delicate of its parts. You damage the mechanism. You do the same to the rest. When you're done, you turn to the sound of footsteps. The tent flap opens. You grab the Frisian that enters, breaking his neck with a quick twist. It's time to go. You carefully lift the flap of the tent and exit. Alright, so, left or right? What do you think, left or right? I'm glad I'm doing Lo Fang this go around. I don't have as much water with me right now, and doing all those gruff voices for the other camps really hard. Rightmost, you got it. Inside the tent, a Frisian commander sleeps on a row of chests. Okay. Chests this large could hold the treasury of an entire legion, not just a single detachment. Strixes glimmer on the necklace around the commander's neck. Ooh. We could get some Strixes from the commander, or we can probably get some gold from the chests. I wonder if we'll get to do both. It seems like either way, like the most logical thing to do would be to stun the Frisian commander. So if I do that, then I would probably get access to the chests, unless it made a lot of noise. I don't know. I think we should stun the commander. Alright, that's what I'm doing. Bop. You pinch the commander's pressure point, sending him from sleep to unconsciousness. You stash the necklace, then open the chest. Inside is a wad of documents, a purse full of gold, and an itinerary outlined on a map. You take all of it and quickly leave the tent. Oh wow, I'm gonna get to go to all of it. You creeped into the tent on the left. Apparently, it's being used to store foodstuffs and water, but for some reason, there's also hundreds of empty water skins in a heap. Normally, each soldier carries his own. Okay, you approach the water skins and discover that they're all sealed and labeled by the temple, but you don't recognize the ornate lettering. You hear something behind you and quickly turn. A wandering, drunken Frisian has noticed you. You quickly tackle him, piercing his throat with your dagger. You hope that you didn't make too much noise. You peek out of the tent and sneak outside. You've made enough of a racket. It's time to leave camp. Your hunches are uncanny. No sooner do you leave than an alarm sounds, and a band of Frisians sets out after you. You'll have to fight them. Oh well. We got lots of stuff. We got plenty of stuff. We gonna do this. Come on. Everybody, come on. Hey, hey, hey. Oh boy, I hate these guys. Let's get her here, her here. Like everybody's gonna flank our main man here. Just make them come to us. And now now his counterattack will do 22 damage. I'm not gonna use Cloud Tower yet. Ooh, maybe I should have. Taking out that energy there. Gotta stop him from walking so far.
Hey, well, have some more energy, you asshole.
Oh wow, he can't even, I forgot that units block other units. Doobie 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 doo, and turn, doobie doobie doo. Oh shoot. Oh no. Okay. I definitely need to get him elsewhere. Man, I hate those archers in the back. So I gotta go like line defense here, because if one of those bowmen decides to shoot, I want them to have to pick like one. Because I've seen them do that thing where they just, yeah, they just tear through an entire unit. Alright, there we go. Oh no, no, not Reek. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot. They have spears, so they can just kind of do whatever. All right. Blech. He's dead. Yeah, I'm spreading out. Oh, shoot. Well, I'll move the archer and this archer. Alright,
Hiya!
batter up. Oh, here it comes. Oh, okay, never mind. well. Kind of spread out a little bit. Let's increase her defense. Oh, well, he's dead. Never mind. Blech. One down. Ah! Ooh, boy, that hurt. Did. Thanks for the bits, bro. We in there. Let's see. Oh man, that armor penetration stacks? Okay, so yeah, he just gave everybody everywhere 15 more health. Okay, that's good. I didn't really want that, you know. You did? Ow. Rip that guy. Alright, who you shooting, asshole? Okay. Oh! Oh, I can't lose my main man, guys. Oh no. Well, he's not moving anymore. Shoot. Take him out! Blah! Rest in pepperonis. Oh, that guy's got 20 armor. He's about to have none armor. Once I get hold of him. Let's see. I do want to hit that guy, but I don't want to lose any more. I don't want to lose any stamina. Ooh, man, that hurt. I don't have Cloud Temple back up, so let's not do that. There we go. He can't act his next turn. Should have turned on retaliation. Oh well. I don't think this guy's got 1 armor now. No, I don't need that. Let's see. Let's get this guy. This guy can only attack one time, and I'm not too scared of him. This guy can attack 3 times in a row, apparently, so... I mean, he's already stunned, but let's stun him again. Let's keep this guy stunned. Just no acting for you. Oh, crap. Son of... Wow. I did not see that guy was just gonna slip right in there. Turning on retaliation here. Poke. Retaliate. Whatever. Just end this guy's miserable life. Goodbye. Only 1 casualty. It's just not the casualty I really wanted. Okay, he got... Wow, lots of level ups already. Again, cool. Okay, let's go to squad management. I mean, we managed to get some Strixes, but I might just have to use them to increase his health or whatever. All right. Being able to use that every 3 turns instead of every 4 seems pretty good. What does this even do? It just gives me health and energy. It's not that useful. I do like him being able to walk out and take more damage. Shit, let's just do it. More attack power. What else we got? More attack power. Archers need to do as much damage as possible. Okay, 24 Strixes. I think I got more than 24 in the raid. I got 10 from the battle, 8 from inside the tent. I think I got another 8 somewhere else. So that's 26. So I came out with 2 extra at that point. If I get rid of his injury. I don't know. I might just wait till he has 2 and then put the healer's bag on him. Alright, continuing on. Oh, nothing happens. Okay, fine, whatever. Ooh, we can go to the hot springs. We can have a hot springs episode. I mean, that sounds really too good to me. So this road connects the Black Temple and the Gellian altar at night. All those sentences. Okay, we already wrote that. So hot springs episode, yes. Oh
hope this guy doesn't mess it up.
A group of Gels comes into sight on the road ahead. Their rich garments are either that of a city magistrate or a tribal leader with his entourage. One of the Gels waves and dismounts to greet you. Swarthy narrows her eyes and draws an arrow from her quiver.
I'm gonna drive my arrow into your stomach, you scum, she hisses. Or your throat. You caught me in the market, hauled me to your house, and humiliated me for 2 months. You beat me, you raped me, then you broke my leg and threw me to your lackeys. I thought I would die. So did you. But I lived, and woke up in a dump.
I'm gonna let her do what she wants. Shit. Our Hot Springs episode took a turn. Thanks, Ash of Gods. Oh, man. I want to let her do what she wants, just me personally, but I also want to hear what these guys are wanting. I'll get some loyalty if I let her do what she wants. But I'll probably be missing out on something if I do. Whatever. You throw your hands up.
The right of revenge is sacred, and I cannot judge you, Swarty. Just be aware that we'll have to fight these men.
Swarty knocks an arrow.
If you asked me what my last wish was, I'd say to kill this Gel. I don't know what I'll do now that my life's mission has been accomplished.
The arrow pierces the Gel's throat. The man falls, gurgling for air. Swarty jumps up and starts stabbing his face with a knife. Skirmishing is now unavoidable. Leaving Swarty to relish her revenge, you rush to intercept the remaining Gels. Oh wow, we have to do this without Swarty. Great. Yeah, that escalated quickly. Guess we're putting this room of aim on Reet. 10 attack now. Cool. Healer would be good. She's gonna level up after this fight. He's got more health. Let me see her abilities. Is she the same as, not you. There we go, Shanette. Yeah, she's the same, so she'll, like, drain health and stuff. That's pretty cool. Increase your energy by 7 when you kill an enemy. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's get Shannon in there, whatever. Oh, I really should have moved that attack bonus to her. Oh well. I can always redo this. I hate fighting these guys, because these are those guys that whenever you kill one, all the others get attack bonus. Get an attack bonus. Let's put her over here. What? No. Alright, this row of squares. Oh, never mind. I don't want you there. I want you here. You, I want... here. Okay. Oh, can I... There we go. Wouldn't let me move my screen for a second. Just that. Yeah, that'll do. Whatever. Let's see. Just get right in their face. I think I'll do this first, and then next turn I'll increase his attack power.
Are you talking to me?
He says. There we go. Hit me. Blech. Just go ahead and use this. He's pretty much chained to that spot now, but that's okay. We want that. We like that. Yeah, I know, right? That counterattack's too strong. I only have one archer, but that's okay. Such a strange perspective. That's what's going on here? There we go. You did. Aw, they found a way around my shenanigans. Hey, Grayson. Cat's over here trying to get my attention. Hey, buddy. Yeah, that guy's real dead. Let's see. They just can't stop hitting me. They're like, if we take this guy out, we'll destroy them. I don't even know why I'm bringing the rest of my crew in, to be honest. Real? Alright. Might as well let her have some fun here. She can't even do any damage. Oh well. She throws it 3 times? Wow. Now that guy's dead. That guy's hella dead. Alright. Stop saying hella, Cartman. You don't know what it means. Alright. Well, I mean, he's dead anyway, but yeah. Batter up. Is he really? I just imagine this character going, like taking an axe to the chest and then just like grabbing the guy's hand and like smashing it and looking down. Just, why did you do that? The corpses of your friends are literally on my shoes, and you came up to hit me with an axe. How stupid must you be? You deserve this. Anyway, wow, lots of level ups that time. Cool. Rubbed off rune. Nice. Very nice. Alright, let's go to squad management. Nobody has nothing to say after we just murdered all those bandits. Okay, up we go, onward and upward. Let's see. Okay, so we're definitely getting the +2 to defense right here. Cool. That's just such a really indispensable thing. Alright. +5 to energy? So does it give me +5 energy when I hit with it? I don't understand that one. Plus 2 of the damage of stun. I like that this one takes away the health cost completely of the ability. So it just straight up gives 30 energy, but I never use it. I never run out of energy with her. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Anyway, which one? I do use the armor crack a lot, so I might grab that. Yeah, let's just grab that. So now, wow, enemy unit defense -9. Alright, Shannon. +1 to attack distance, we like that. Let's see. We like her to have attack power. So I guess let's do that. Doom. Yeah, I do want that. What else we got? Let's just go ahead and get this. So now that increases his attack by 2 every time he hits with it. Anybody else? Oh. They're going through their grunts, and just hearing them cry in exasperation just tickles me. I don't know why. Alright, well I got Swarty back, so... Man. Oh, sorry. Just can't stop. Oh, that one busted a rib. Alright. That one hurt a lot. Rune of Aim, let's give it to her. Steel Bracelet. Let's give it to Reet. I don't know, maybe these two, the Cursed Ruby and the Steel Bracelet, would be better on Lo Fang. That way, like, he always does like 17 damage with his counterattacks. Doesn't need that much health. Anyway, so we got this. Yeah, let's give it to her. There we go. Alright, we're good. We are good. Let's continue our journey. Okay, can we go to the hot springs now? Jeez. Jeez. No more. Just hot springs. You hear barking and growling. As you draw closer, you see a pack of steep dogs mauling a woman. Covered in blood and no longer able to scream, she lies in the dirt, desperately trying to protect a bundle. It must be her baby. What is it with this group and finding babies? Your companions are itching to rush to the rescue. Okay, fine, intervene. You move past your companions and kill most of the dogs with a few swift strikes. The rest of the pack scatters, whining. Still, the woman is beyond salvation. She clutches her ripped throat and wheezes for air. You've no choice but to put her out of her misery. Your mortified companions watch as you pick up the infant. Let's see.
If a man or woman is dying in agony, it is any warrior's duty to end their misery, not to rescue other people's children and waste time looking for a nurse.
Fortunately, you soon meet a large company of travelers, one of whom is a nursemaid. You pay her, leaving the infant in her care. Cool, we just get to lose 100 gold, and nothing happens. So much for our Hot Springs episode. Boo! I was gonna say, can we not just go straight there? Ooh, man, we're cutting it cutting it close. Let's just go. Straight there. Let's go. You notice a prostrated merchant near a dry well at the roadside. Several bundles lie near him. He's alive, but exhausted. Stealing his belongings wouldn't befit a warrior of peace. But you can't trade with an unconscious merchant. Take a flask from your belt and pour some water on the merchant's face. He moves, but still can't open his eyes. You ask Reet for help, and she uses some potions on the sleeping man. The merchant awakens a few minutes later, looking rather healthy. It turns out that his horse fell, and he hit his head. He managed to bring the sacks to the well, but But when he saw there was no water, he got desperate. He's very grateful for your help and gives you a small strix for your trouble. You can also trade with him now. Okay, cool. I like that. Alright, guard's ring. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, I just need one of these. Boom. Alright. That's a pretty good amount of health there. Strixes. What do you think? I don't really think that this is needed. This guard's ring seems I'm gonna get this. So now we just have to pick using most of our money for another Strix pendant, which seems good. Let's see, a heal would be nice. Just getting these 2 for 600. We'd still have enough for the Strix. All right. I mean, I usually try and buy all the Strixes I can, but, 4 energy. Yeah, we need Strixes. Alright, that was most of our gold, so alright, we out. We outie. Let's go ahead and put this ring on somebody. I usually try to put the health items on the spearmen because they take damage very easily. Let's see. She doesn't need the iron ring as well. Let's put that on Doom. Okay. Alright. Seems legit. Alright, let's continue on. What now? You travel through uninhibited lands, unkempt trees and bushes line the roadside. Or your travel through... Okay, without warning, Reet throws her bow, quiver, and her travel bag down and bolts to one of the trees. Several people lie motionless by the tree, gravely wounded or dead. Reet fusses over them for a while and then gets up and signals for you to stay back. She returns carrying 2 colored braids decorated with strixes that she's cut from the corpses. She doesn't say anything, but her eyes swim with tears. Her lips tremble as she breathes in ragged gasps. I'll talk to Reet later. Reet's shoulders shake with silent sobs, and she keeps looking back at the corpses you left behind. You remain silent. Everyone deals with their own grief. Some burdens can't be shared. You give the Kimrun about an hour to herself.
I know that one cannot bring back the past,
Reet says in response to your stare.
But you can still see it. One of the men killed near that tree was my childhood friend. He and his companion were murdered by Enses, the very people they came to rescue and free from their curse. Thanks for the silence, Icon.
As you wonder how to comfort your companion, she suddenly starts humming the same song she did in Wodan. Somehow her voice grows stronger, instilling confidence in all who hear it.
We are looking for blues clues. We are looking for blues clues.
We are looking for Blue's Clues because it's really fun. A man dressed as a junior Frisian commander sits on a rock by the roadside. It's only when you get closer that you realize he's dead. Stiff fingers clasp the hilts of two daggers that pierce his lungs through the rib cage. Buzzing flies have drawn by the sickly smell of decay. The embrace of death, you whisper. Shannon cries out in surprise and makes for the corpse. You see the Strix-encrusted captain's insignia on the dead man's chest, and a satchel on his shoulder. Its lid held tight with a piece of string. The marauders haven't yet desecrated the body. Let's do it. Shannon snatches the pendant from the dead man's chest and rummages through the satchel. Seeing this reminds you of something your mentor said. Everyone stumbles once in a while. The important thing is to acknowledge when it happens, and even if it takes time. It's no coincidence that the warrior who committed ritual suicide had a valuable pendant on his chest and a satchel on his back. Whoever claims them will also shoulder his sins, not a concern to those already cursed, and aren't you all? An hour later, Shannon asks you why.
Why did he do it? To cleanse his spirit, his reputation?
You weigh your words carefully.
I know one thing.
Harsh. You set up camp using the rare moment of calm to reflect upon your recent events. Sitting with your hands on your knees, you let the stream of thoughts carry you. Reet fixes her eyes on you as you travel forth. Does she realize what you've sacrificed to save her? You didn't simply give up some of your strength and skill. You did something utterly unforgivable, betraying your clan, your kin, and yourself. You've betrayed the warrior who paid for this stone with his life. He infused your body with a modicum of his power and skill, yet you never knew his name. His spirit had inhibited many bodies throughout the generations of the Shadow Clan warriors. You'll never forget the moment the priest inserted the sacrificial stone into your flesh. He knew what you'd experience and pressed your head to the altar so that you wouldn't thrash and crack your skull open. You were overcome by sheer terror as another's will wove itself into your veins, but also by another's joy at the realization of immortality and your own exuberant feelings of boundless power. The exuberance was mixed with horror. Could the Reapers feel the same? Shadow Clan wisdom says that the Reapers begin as ordinary humans, but the transformation overwhelms them with power and hatred. Why such hatred? They're brought up in the way of the Shadow Clan warrior. They're not brought up in the way of the Shadow Clan warriors. Continuing on. Good God, we finally managed to get there. Maybe not. The Drowsy Deep is a very peculiar location. 700 years ago, a great battle was waged at the Triple Menhir, turning the deep into a lifeless desert of bones that crunch under horses' hooves. Nobody can linger thanks to the poisonous air. Yet here you are, riding toward the three Menhirs. The three sacred stones peek over the horizon. Pilgrims call them the fingers of the gods. The Pelion scans the wasteland ahead. I can't remember which accent I used for this guy. I think it was like a Swedish or something.
I see Commander Norse is still in position.
Nope, that's not it.
I see Commander Norse is still in position. Or is that someone else? Hard to tell. I see warriors loitering by the sacred stone, but it's not a whole legion, thank the gods. Is it true all Menhirs became poisonous during a reaping? I hope my commander didn't touch this stone.
Reet dispels your doubts.
These are the Enses, the warriors of the Menhirs. They appear only in reap time, and they're dangerous. Once they've reached their sacred stone, there's no use talking to them. They'll kill anyone who approaches. The Frisian commander is likely already dead.
Let's try to negotiate, I guess. You ask Reet to negotiate. She shouts several phrases in temple tongue, then shakes her head.
They're guarding them in here now, deaf and blind to the rest of the world. You can only kill them, though it won't be easy. They're armed with flying swords.
The Enses remain still, staring at you, but when you move to the side, they block your path like a living wall. The message is clear. They won't let you pass. You have no choice but to fight. Of course. Alright, let's get it. Ooh, this one's gonna be tough. I mean, this formation seems fine. Trying to keep them all. Actually, there we go. Let's put him here. Put him here. There we go. This might work. Alright, let's see what we got. Here we go. Charge! Yes, please. Thank you. Don't ask me why I started singing The Lion King. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's see. How far away can I shoot from? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like 8 squares away, so I can go all the way back here and shoot. So that's what I'm gonna do. Shoot the... Dead. These dudes don't know what to do. They're just like, we didn't train for, like, getting killed. Blah. 2 down. Ow. Just gonna walk very slowly toward them. That one's gonna be a toughie. Well, time to get everybody on this side of the field. Just gonna gather them all in the corner here. Blah. This guy just keeps giving him health. Let's go ahead and get him closer. I should have moved this guy actually. Whoops. Can I redo? Nope. Let's move him. There we go. Next turn I'll move her over and just kill this guy. Chipping away his attack power, I see. 3 down. Let's see. It's over here. Go ahead and get that defense up. Might be needing it pretty soon. Oh. Ish. Well, that's not cool. I'm gonna be basically defenseless for 1 turn. Let's get closer. Actually, for 4 turns. Oh well. I guess my defense doesn't go away. Alright. I'll take it. Maybe it only goes away if, Huh. That's strange. I got that exhaustion arrow? Nope, not yet. How much does it cost? 14? Alright, I gotta keep the rest of my energy then. Probably should have done that first. Oh well. Ow. That hurt. Just keeping that defense up. We need it. Ow. Alright, she won't be able to use her thing, but that's okay. I just need her to shoot him. Dead. What's up, boy? You all alone now? Why can't I use this? Oh, I lost it. Okay, that's okay. Do I need energy? No. Alright, I don't know. I don't know what's up. Ow, that hurt. Can I do stuff now? Alright. Yep, he's dead. Woohoo! Wow, that's a lot of Strixes. Maybe we didn't need to buy that Strix pendant. Oh well. I'm sure we're gonna need those coming up. In the aftermath, Ruror addresses you. The commander are Norse. He's done for. These outlanders cut him down and his guards. He didn't have the money he promised. He tricked me. We should leave now, Icon. The Frisian legions approach from the north. They won't be happy to find us here. That's his new voice, I think. You step on the shard of a witchblade. The swords have lost power with the deaths of their outlandish warriors. It's unfortunate. They would have made for fine trophies.
One of the Enses is still alive, reports Reet. He was wounded in the skirmish with the Frisians. He's unconscious, but I can heal him. He will help us. Trust me.
You don't have much time, you say coolly. I wouldn't fuss over the wounded. You promised me a shortcut, remember?
I remember everything, and I will not forget, she says, frowning.
Alright, we got a chance to talk to some people here and lose some loyalty, because this is generally that's what happens. So what we got here? Alright, yet another point for Lo Fang. I love being able to just march his happy ass into battle. So that's what we're doing. Alright, is there more attack? Is there more attack? Of course there's more attack. +2 to the health cost of the ability. +1 to it. That doesn't seem like a fair trade. Concentration. Let's see, what does this do? Unlock skill focus. Increase your health by 20. Okay, so this decreases the health cost of that ability. I'm just gonna go for attack power. Like, archers are devastating if you just pump them. Same thing here. They're just gonna be raining death down with their arrows. All right. Let's return. All right, here we go. Loitering forlornly beside the menhir, Alice the monk casts wary glances at the dead Frisians and ences. He seems disinterested in trophies and weapons. You address him.
Did the menhir help you, Alice? Did it cure your weakness?
Alice shrugs. Yeah, I guess it's Alice. Alice shrugs timidly. Yes, I'm cured, I guess. I just can't get over walking side by side with death. Let's see. It's common knowledge that standing between the stones is much preferred to touching them, he hesitantly adds. Today, I learned why. I saw the dead Frisians by the menhir and knew that touching it was what killed them. Ask whether the monk knows anything about the sage and the stip. Alice looks perplexed. There's all kinds of folks on the steppe. Hard to tell whether someone is a sage or a cannibal. Thank the gods. I've never met either. Though truthfully, I can't say for sure about the cannibals. Wow, I lost his accent there for a second. Alice suddenly remembers something. On occasion, my brethren encountered a sorcerer on the Kimra path. He claimed to be looking for him in here, but that's bullshit. There are no sacred stones in the area, other than reclining menhir, and it needs no minding. You turn around to leave without another word. Okay, cool. Alright, time to lose us some, actually, no, we'll talk to the women last.
Do you know these lands? Which way you choose to approach Barkana?
There isn't much to know. The hungry path is bad, and the monk's path is no better. Same goes for the Frisian road. I've been here a year, and I travel them all quite a bit.
What's wrong with the Frisian road?
Were I still a watchman, I'd say it's a wicked path swarming with gals. As it is, we don't want to run into Frisian patrols either. There'll be plenty of merchants and inns on that route. Not so much women. The gals keep a watchful eye over their tasty morsels.
What scares you about the hungry path?
The land on both sides of the path is strewn with monks' bones, evidence of gals at their worst. The path has always reeked of death. No amount of water can wash away the foul taste.
And what's wrong with the pilgrim's path?
It's like the hungry path, but worse. All ravines, gullies, and brambles. Ambush territory. Watchmen don't venture down that road, even in broad daylight. Not to mention the wild beasts and crawling critters. No squatting to relieve yourself.
We should choose one of these roads.
Choose the way and we'll follow suit. We can take either path before the Frisian legions arrive. Depends when you want to end up. However, the destination is no consequence in the company of such beauties.
nor is the direction.
Do you know anything about the shortcut through the steep?
I don't know a shortcut, but I've seen the Kimra disappear in that arid land with my own eyes. One moment you see a whole group, but by the time you climb a hill, they're already out of sight. It's rumored they're aided by a wandering menhir and a sage that looks after it, but I know nothing more. You nod and walk back to your horse.
What are you staring at, Icon? It's the same old doom. Not being opaque. Just think it's a bit too late for me to start from scratch. But what choice do I have? Does it make a difference? Nothing. That's the irony. There's no other way for me. Why did you have a walk into that accursed tunnel? Whatever you do, it's your choice. If you're coming with me, get ready. We leave soon. Doesn't take much these days. Straighten my clothes, tighten my belt. That's it. I'm ready. Can't help but wonder if what they say about the menhirs is true. If someone is ailing, they should walk between the stones. Obviously, you shouldn't touch them. Like patting a rattlesnake, that is. You won't know unless you try.
Jesus. Alright, let's talk to Swarty. You approach Swarty and notice Waterskin's behind her. She's either thirsty or in the middle of cleaning herself up.
A woman can't find a place to wash without being watched. I stepped behind them in here, but Ruhr was doing his business there. That man has no shame. He beckoned to me.
Ask the other women to hold a piece of cloth as a screen while you wash. How is your neck?
It's no worse. It burns, of course, but the pain eased after I walked between the rocks. They restored my strength, to be sure. When will their ulcer disappear?
When the reaping ends, or when we all die. Try to ignore it for now. We need to save water. It's better to smell than to die of thirst.
Don't speak for everyone. You wouldn't sheath a notched and gory sword, would you? My body's much like your sword.
It's notched. Ooh.
Just as lethal, you mean?
Haha, gotcha. I actually gained some loyalty right there. Hard to believe. Alright, let's go to Shannon.
What is it, Icon? Here to question me about the little argument with Bola? Just sit back and enjoy the show. You realize that if I wanted to kill her, I'd just snap my fingers.
What was the argument about?
Could be about you. You don't believe me. Well, all right. I saw a ruby earring in a Frisian's ear, so I cut it off, ear and all. But guess what? This whore told me off. Told me I shouldn't defile the bodies.
You remind me of a peacock, fanning out feathers and flaunting around. No fight nor flight. Everyone doing everything poorly, but looking good doing it.
Just remember, Icon, a crazy peacock is no safer than a rabid wolf.
They shoot rabid wolves from a distance. Same goes for foxes.
Bola hides her face when she notices you. You didn't intend to go around moralizing, but you don't want tension in your party.
What do you want? Have you ever seen a girl fight? Trust me, there'll be more. We grab hair and knock out teeth. You won't hear me complain. You're not here to wipe our noses.
What happened to the ruby?
A ruby? Did she tell you about that? I couldn't care less about the ruby. Have you seen the Inquisitor's collection in Wodan? Shannon has it now, and she's expanding it. She also took the torture equipment with her. I wonder what's driving her.
I saw her lunge at you.
She was showing off. She's hot-tempered and quick to flare up. She knew there were men watching. Men love a good cat fight. So I told her off. A fine excuse. Shannon's so fetching in a fight. She's better than I am.
What did you tell her?
I told her I wouldn't tolerate her whims. I can't stand it when the dead are mutilated. I can't stand it when someone dredges up anger. As if I'm not angry enough.
I've no inclination to fuss over you.
Don't fuss, then. We could have killed each other, so what? You'd get on your horse and ride away. What are we to you?
I shall do exactly that.
Keep that in mind. I'm not perfect. I detest this so much I could kill you. I don't even know what's going on right now between these guys. Let's see. If you want to kill, do it. Yeah.
If you want to kill, do it.
Hey!
I'll take your words to heart, Icon. You turn around to see Shannon looking at you with poorly concealed anger. Alright. Let's see. Talk to Reet. Last one. Do you need me, Icon? This Ence's name is Kama. He's still weak, but he can walk. And we'll recoup quickly. He'll fight for us.
Why should we trust him?
The Ences are the servants of the reaping. However, the magic that binds them isn't very strong. I can lift the enchantment.
If it's so easy to recruit the servants of the reaping, why isn't anyone doing it? The Vrisians, the temple servants, why don't they control the Ences?
They do control them. The Reapers in the temple control the Ences. Do you think the reaping comes like a storm? The Ences are poisoned, but some of them are not completely seized by madness yet. They are few, but they can be saved.
You can recruit an Ents who hasn't lost his mind yet?
Only if he's not hostile, and if there's no Reaper present, as well as no Menhir nearby, or if it's been soaked in blood. Then, if I'm lucky, I can recruit him. The Kimra held Ences in shackles for weeks to remove the enchantment. With Kama, we're lucky so much blood has been spilt here near already. Then Menhir's powers have waned.
You are a great sorceress.
I'm the best healer and spellweaver in my family, and even though I like to pore over ancient manuscripts, I'm also a warrior. Kama is no longer susceptible to the Reaper's enchantments.
Why do they wear masks?
Different people have different customs. Why wear breeches? Because it's expected. In the Ence's homeland, the sun is scorching. A mask protects the face and terrifies the enemy.
Where did they come from?
Same place as the Menhirs. Kimran wisdom likens the Ences to bees. Their hive came with the Menhirs and landed somewhere in Hale. To these bees, Menhirs are their flowers, and every reaping is springtime. They awaken from slumber and sting.
He's your responsibility now.
Yes, mine, and mine only. The Kimra descended from Ences. We're children of incest. Kama brings fresh blood. An Ence's lifespan is short. In 2 or 3 years, Terminium will devour all that still survive.
Do you want him to sire your child? Who's this fresh blood for? For you?
That's not your concern. You're right. It's not my concern. No, I'm not looking for the father to sire a child. I want to talk to him. Keep in mind, I easily sense dishonesty.
Let's talk to this guy.
I brought him up to speed and explained that we're going to Bracana and that we are companions by chance. The Ent saw part of the fight and he's in awe of your sword skills. If you want to ask a question, I'll translate it for you. However, the Ents will soon master our tongue.
Why are we unable to control their swords?
The Ents listens to Reed's translation, says several words in reply. His voice is odd, too soft for a man.
These swords are the god's gift to the Entses. See the rings on their fingers? They control the sword. Trying them on would be a waste of time. These swords are like hands. You can cut them off, but you can't graft them onto another body.
How do they get here?
The Ents listens to Reed's translation and gesticulates in surprise as he replies.
He doesn't know. He was guarding the menhirs, very much like ours, just yesterday, under his homeland's scorching sun. Today he finds himself here. He's confused, but credits all that happened to the will of the gods.
Why are they here?
Kama seems to guess your question before Reed can even translate it.
They must protect the menhirs and pour blood over them in libation, to fill them with power and appease the gods. If the gods deem the sacrifice sufficient, they'll grant these lands to the Entses.
I have no further questions.
Kama starts speaking almost immediately, pressing his palm to his chest. He points at your companions.
He claims that I lifted a veil from his eyes and that the skies were ablaze in his homeland. It could happen here as well. He hopes to stop some of his kin, but is ready to fight them if need be.
Why does he wear a mask?
The Entses wear masks so that the servants of the gods do not know their faces. These servants are called the Umbra. We call them the Reapers. They're too dangerous, even as their masters. The Ents wants to preserve his true self.
He may go wherever he likes.
He decided to come with you.
Alright, cool. Let's see what kind of, Oh, man, he's level 6, dang. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna look at his... Let's see, we got an attack, retaliation, mental strike. Oh, yeah. And that's a ranged attack, I think. Let's see. Deadly jab. Deals damage to people on a line. Increase your health by 7 when you kill an enemy. Okay. Alright, I kind of get the gist of it. Wow, +3 to attack. That's, even without looking at the rest. So, okay. Let's see. We definitely want, let's see. We definitely want to increase mental strike. So, let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, okay. I was hoping, you know, to increase the amount of damage it does, or lower the cooldown, or lower the amount of damage it does to me. That's okay, though. Let's see. +2 to walking. That seems pretty cool. I don't know, though. Let's see. Wow, every one of these is +2 to attack. What is my attack here? 9? Alright. Deadly Deadly Jab. So I could... Deadly Jab, Deadly Jab. How much does it cost? 8? So I can get this down to, let's see, 2. With this one. Let's go ahead and take this. Alright, so that move only costs 2 health now. Just 2 damage on Deadly Jab. I wonder if increasing my attack power also increases, let's see. Because if increasing my attack power also increases the attack power of Deadly Jab, let's see. 200% of attack. So, yeah, if I just straight up increase my attack power, this should go up as well. Yep. So, there's no reason just to spend... I mean, this is going to run out eventually, so, you know, this will cap it plus 6, and then I can get plus 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, plus 16 damage on this thing, so it's pretty sick. Anyway, this guy's gonna wreck some faces, I think. Oh yeah, it's a good thing I gave him plus 2 walking. Wow. Most of these guys only have like a 3. Okay, he's a pretty good walker, I say. Alright. Cool. What else can we give him? I don't know what else. Alright. Well, I think we're done with that for now. Let's replace... Boy. 12, 11... I mean, he's kind of filling Bola's niche. So let's go ahead and give him that ring too. Sorry, Bola. He's gonna basically be doing more damage than her with his ranged attack. So, I mean, we'll see how it turns out. We'll see how it turns out. I'd like to heal. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Alright, we'll go to this triple Menhir, and this will be the last thing I do for tonight. Perhaps the Menhir still has some healing power. I'm gonna be so mad at this heal if I just wasted Strix's. Dang it. You know what? Let's go back a second. Let's go back to here. I'm not wasting those Strixes. Okay, well, we'll just charge through these. This. Elson remembered something. On occasion, my brethren encountered a sorcerer in the Kingdom of Paths. He claimed to be from here. Okay. Yeah. It's all the same dialogue, basically. Well, this is one downside to getting those Strixes back. And for a while none will come. I'm shielding us from view with the special enchantments. That said, no Reaper will take control of Kama. Even if one manages to track us down. Ugh. Gotta go through all this stuff again. Dang it. This, I'm mad. I'm mad I hit the wrong thing and decreased loyalty. It's not cool. Okay. Let's do her first. Let's go through Reeds again. Alright, let's start with this guy. He's not important enough to get his own, like, screen. Just getting through these. Just getting through these again. Pew 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 pew. Hey, Rudor. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done. Okay, now we can just. Okay, wait. We gotta go back through here and do this thing again. Ah, we gotta level everyone up again. Dang it. Oh well. This again. More damage, of course. More damage, of course. Alright, damage. Walking. Alright, all done. Okay, now we get those Strixes back. Walk between them. There we go. Wow, alright. Alright, very cool. So, that's it. That's it for tonight. Oof. Getting that Ash of Gods done. Today was pretty fun. We did a lot of different battles and whatnot. As far as my streams have been going the past few days, I missed Monday because I had a friend over, and he was giving me some. I mean, we were just hanging out all day, and I guess we're going to Alcon this weekend, so that's going to be exciting. So if you find yourself there, say hi. If not, no problemo. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Tune in tomorrow. I'm gonna be here tomorrow, 7 o'clock, nice and sharp for my Legend of Dragoon series. We are starting disc 2, which is super cool. I hope to eventually complete that entire series. It's gonna be super fun, so make sure you come in to watch that. Until that time, though, enjoy your weekend. I love you, and I'll see you in the future.